This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. In the last episode, Did I beat the toy maker in the last episode, or did I just run around? I think I beat him at the square end of it. Sorry, I've taken a small break since my last recording. I think I beat the toy maker, went back to the castle, and found ourselves back to the real world, where we need to encounter the next acolyte, or at least we need to find out more about them. And, well, that's pretty much it. We finally get back to the main plot, where we can fight Satan! Or try to, anyway, so... which way do I want to go? Up or down? I guess we'll find out here in a second which way I can go. Maybe up's a item or something like that? Yeah, that's the only problem with me Okay, was there a point to me coming up here? Let me drop that down again and see if maybe there's another way to go. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, it just goes up here. Okay, that was pointless. No, seriously, what was the point of that? Maybe we can get to that part of the island later when we get a new ability or something. Or not island, a part of the city, maybe? That's the only reason I think that that's there. That's a little odd, but okay. Oh, and I did a slight amount of, I wouldn't say grinding, because really I was just looking for items. So I kind of did some item looking up off screen just to see if I could find anything. And I found a few items that I kind of missed along the way. Ones that you could get normally that I just somehow ran across, but... Oh, here we go. Basically I got enough to upgrade my health one sliver. Yeah, you see how I had more, I think, before, but yeah, I upgraded my health by finding a couple, so I think I'm supposed to go up there, but I'm going to drop down here first and see about killing some dudes. Uh-oh. More demons. See if I can get this. Oh, nope, that one. I'm trying to see if I can get some secret... There we go. I'm trying to get synchronized attacks out of the way, so I can try to mess with them later. Although if it ends up me being killed by these things, maybe I should hold off on that. Well, now that there's only one here, I can do it now. There we go. Not too bad. So what? Is that the dodo egg, I think? Might as well use it while I'm here. See if I find any in the area. Yeah, I did use a couple of dodo eggs, and I found a few items, but I'll admit, sometimes the dodo egg, depending on where you use it, will make you go all the way back to an old area. So, it like... And I found items, like, near the dodo egg, I'd use it, and then I'd explore around and go, oh, there's a few here, and yet the dodo egg would say, hey, you need to go back to the beginning of the whole game to get it. I'm like, shouldn't it take me to the closest one that's near me, secret, not... You know. Anyway. I'm just seeing if there's anything else around here. I guess not. Huh. I guess there's just monsters. You would think there'd be an item in here or something like that. Yeah, it looks like the item wants me to go all the way back to the beginning of this level, and I'm not going to do that. So we'll do it next time. Or I'll do it off screen. I don't know. And it's probably something I could have easily have done. I just somehow missed it. Like I wasn't looking around properly, or didn't jump in the right way, or... didn't climb up a bit further or something, you know. Alright, go up here. At least I still remember some things. Like using mist to go up places and things, so. See, it's all in the back of my head, just sometimes it doesn't come out immediately, though. Uh-oh. More riot, please. Oh wow, beat that guy really quick. So if you can get to them pretty quickly without them using their shields, you can take them down pretty quickly. Not all the time, but that's... Alright, fine, I'll have to use my flip. Oh, I'm out of juice. I have to... I have to wait till he's done until I can There we go. Got him. I did use some of my abilities off screen, so that's why some abilities might be less than others, you know. I think I upgraded some of my weapons a bit. Or, you know, I mean, upgrade is and use my experience to do it or whatever. Okay, so that's probably where I'm supposed to go next, is up that thing, but let's see where this goes. Can I? I don't think I can reach that. Yeah, no, maybe if I had double jump or something I could, but I don't. So there's another one I can't get to. I mean, it has to be a double jump or something. Or flying leap abilities that we can get later on. Which means it will be a while till we get it, because obviously we can only get it through the Mindscape or Castle Gate or whatever you want, or Castlevania itself. I don't know. I always wondered why they called the game Castlevania in the first place. One of those odd namings, so you're kind of like, what does that mean? Okay, so we have to go up there, but I might as well. I assume that just takes us back. Yeah, I'll just ignore it, because it'll just take us back. I assume it, because you, yeah, so you fall down, so you'd have to, okay, I'll just ignore that then. Alright, I wonder what the next Acolyte of Satan will be in this game. This game is actually particularly longer than I expected, because I don't even think I could be wrong, but I don't remember the last Castlevania game being this long. Thinking it was pretty linear for the most part, which I'm fine with. Just, I think it makes for a more concentrated experience, because as soon as you start adding open world to everything, I'm almost sick of open world in every game now.
You're finished, scum.
Uh-oh, Magitech armor. I mean, it's the bosses, whatever they call it. Let's see, Riot Mech. The military industry has designed a number of tools of death to give their troops a greater tactical advantage, but few are as twisted and destructive as the Riot Mech. The operator of this enormous two-legged tank can use a combination of flamethrower, grenade launcher, and high-caliber machine gun to defeat a battalion of 100 men armed to the teeth all by himself. The thick armor gives it total protection against impacts, but it has a serious problem with its motor overheating. So, to keep the mech from exploding, engineers have devised a solution via two fragile, specifically mentioned, cooling pipes, which are temporarily reused whenever it becomes a problem. Spare no expense. If there's room for another weapon, install it! Barnes Wallace, military engineer. Is that name, should we run across that name later, or is that just... Man, I don't have any... I could use that one ability. What is it? Oh, whoops. I could use this so I could actually utilize the gauntlet, which I might go ahead and do that. That Dork source. Ow. Alright, now for you. Now do I still have infinite? Ow. Oh, it tells me up there. Okay, it has the time. I forgot this. Yeah, it does drain all my abilities. Uh-oh. I assume I was probably supposed to freeze it when it did that, but nope. Alright, I need to... Yeah, the only problem with the orb is it gets rid of your storage. So yeah, if you're on empty, it's great. But if you have some that are full, then I'm gonna try something really quick. I've never used this form yet. It showed me this like a long time ago, and I never used it. I want to see what it does. Looks like it goes all Super Saiyan or something like that. Okay, a little over the top, guys, for turning into a dragon. I assume it's an all-out take out the dudes kind of attack, which apparently works. Eat at Joe's Grilled Crab Shack today. Huh, apparently took out the dude. Alright, that's cool. I didn't defeat him like I was supposed to, but I'll take that. It's probably because I had the guy weak already, I bet. Because I would assume an attack like that's supposed to do damage, but it's not supposed to be like a boss killer, you know what I mean? Alright, anyway, let's keep going. Took out the right police and that random dude who cut Dracula. But you can't cut Dracula. He loves when he gets cut. It's like his favorite pastime hobby. He just doesn't know how to be loved. That's why he cuts himself. It hurts so good, Snake. Alright. We're going to go over there, but... Let me see if there's anything over here before we do that. Probably just takes us back, I bet. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like it's just a way back. Okay. I've noticed a lot of these pathways that look like they should be like secret paths are just like, oh, hey, this will take you back to the place you went to if you want to go back and find some secret items, which is good. I guess that means unless we get to the very end of the game, I assume there's no like, oh, you can't get this item now. Like a no turning back in a certain area. You just have to take, like, if there's a spot that gets blocked off, it'll just take you a while to get back there because you have to go the other way around. Kind of like if I wanted to go back to the, come on, open up. There we go. Like if I wanted to go back to that one area right before I fought the Gorgon, if I wanted to get that soldier's diaries, I would just have to go to that entrance of that area and do that all over again. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Huh? Oh, okay. Here. Derp. Do I just have to drop? Just fall down? Okay. I can do that. Oh, what's this way? Oh, another city memorial. What's this one say? Memories of General Chenerog? Conorog? I don't know. The Battle of the Keep took place not far from this memorial. A division of foot soldiers protected by 50 priests held under siege for 3 months the place from which seemed to be an endless legion of vampires came forth. General Chenerog led the siege with such mastery that his maneuvers during that battle are studied today at military academies around the world. Today there's not a trace left of the towers, but the catacombs of the city still hold countless reminders of the legendary battle. If he was a legendary soldier, wouldn't that have led to the winning of them? But they didn't actually win in history, yet somehow history says they won, which is weird. Let me check around here before I actually go to the obvious spot. Ooh. Oh, we can go back to, whoops. We can go back to, I assume that's a white wolf. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we can go back to, the Mindscape if we want to unlock some stuff there, so I'll keep that in mind. If I decide to do that during. Probably not, but probably not this time since I already did a slight amount of it already, but I'll keep it in mind. Ooh, another memorial. They're just all over the place. A ramshackle of city memorials. The learning of history. Origins of the city. The street was once the heart of Dracula's castle, destroyed by the Brotherhood of Light down to its foundations. Today, few places remain with structures standing from that time. The purpose of this memorial is that we never forget that the inner sanctum of the Prince of Darkness, the worst monster ever to walk the earth, stood here. We were able to defeat him then. Today, we are able to live in peace in the same place where he terrorized the world. It is undoubtedly the greatest victory of the human race over the forces of darkness. Let us remember it, celebrate it, and remain alert. So then what happened to Simon Belmont? I guess he just decided not to propagate his what he did. Ah, so I was supposed to go the other way for a secret. Ah, well, whatever. Well, that guy's in trouble. But we've got to deal with these jackasses first, so. Alright. I hate when those guys spit on me. I'm not into that type of stuff, dude. Ah. Come on. I'm trying to get a synchronized block in there. There we go. Guess we have to go chase after that dude. I have a pretty good suspicion of who that is. Well, I don't know his first name. I have a suspicion of what his last name is, and I bet you do too. But gratitude to Thorir Norway. The large and prosperous Norwegian community in our city wants to pay tribute to one of their greatest heroes. Lost during the siege of the castle dungeons, Thorir left detailed descriptions of his encounters with the creatures of darkness. Let this memorial serve to honor his memory and that of all those who fought and fell defending good and freedom against the forces of Dracula. Alright, let's grab this before we chase after that dude in the armor. He's so metal, man. He's got armor, and he's got scar. He's wearing a type of armor that wouldn't make sense in the real world, but oh, whatever. It's fancy. Get off my back. Anyway. I don't see anything else here, so. I wonder if that's a door we can get to through later. Probably. But I need to go back anyway, because I missed a possible secret, and we're not in any rush to. Isn't this back at our castle? Yeah, it is. That guy was trying to search for us in the castle, I bet. Yeah, this is when we were like old and haggard and we were waiting to feed. And then we fed on a family because Zabok, or whatever his name is, gave us a family to munch on. Which means this Zabok character is not the saint he was that he's portrayed in the first game, if you remember correctly. Because I think he was also considered Brotherhood of the Light at that point. Yeah, and then we went down this alleyway the first time through and we got attacked by that creature. And I guess it was one of the demons, I assumed, at the time. Oh yeah, since we're back, might as well go. Can we absorb it from here? Okay, we can. Oh, I was mostly full to begin with. Alright. Alright, let's go back through this little area that I skipped before. Because I thought this is where we were supposed to go. Oh, hey, it's you. Thing that tried to attack me last time. Ow. Bring it out. That can't be blocked. Ah, come on. Oh yeah. Does mist work when you do that? Maybe I shouldn't mess with trying to maximize maximize my attack stuff here. No, either way, he died. I guess there is nothing here. I don't see anything. Another dodo egg. Might as well use that. See if we see if there's anything in the close area. If not, I am not going to mess with it. Oh, how do we get up there? I do not see it. It's got to be a double jump that we can get next. Because I can't get it from here. Yeah, it's got to be a double jump or something similar to that. Alright, well, we'll just head on to where we're supposed to go then. Man, it's always kind of annoying when you think, oh, I can get that, and then you're like, oh, no, I can't. Having to remember to come back. Then again, why do we love it in like games like Metroid, but we don't like it in games like this? And if you read reviews of games that do stuff like that, I guess it depends on people's mentality when they're playing the game at the time, or maybe it's name recognition, or you know, something like that. And I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Anything else here? not obvious, but I'm probably missing something. But let's go chase after that dude and that demon. Oh, they can't chase directly after them because he smashed the wall. I assume that's what happened, but... And keep going into the Castlevania... Is it called Castletown or Castlevania Town? Something like that, anyway. Or Dracula's Burg or something like that. Or Draculaopolis or something. Too bad there's a whole lot of these abilities I can only use when I have my items, which would mean to really maximize a lot of that stuff I'd have to... Oh, there it is. I'd have to grind in a certain area where you could restore that stuff easily and just go back and forth while loading the game. Although, like I said, I think doing it does, if you master it, I think it does increase the base power of the weapon. So you almost want to try and do that to make certain encounters easier. What, that guy had a perfume or something? But anyway, let me... I'll mess with that later. I don't need to worry about it just yet. Let's fight this dude. I'm really not a fan of these dudes for some reason. Actually, I wonder if I can go and use my ability on him. I learned this a while back, but I haven't really been able to utilize it properly. There we go. Nice. I should beat that guy easier than I did previously. Excellent. One moment. One moment. Preferred. Alright. Looks like... Oh. I thought I heard someone. Alright. Well, looks like that guy's not going to get away from us. Apparently he knows something about us, because otherwise why would he run off like that? So in the next episode of Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, we'll see if we can locate that man and find out what he knows. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.